What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new around here, make sure you consider leaving a like, subscribing and hitting that bell to get notified whenever I upload. But this is Newcastle Career Mode episode 2. If you guys did enjoy the episode number 1, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. But another massive episode here, pushing 29 minutes, but no worries about that. We're going into this game here against Nottingham Forest. It's going to be a very, very tough one. Nottingham Forest also pushing for the top 4, just like ourselves in the game. But yeah, it's going to be a very, very tough season. It's not going to be easy, but we're gonna have to win games like this at home against Nottingham Forest. But it's definitely going to be a very, very difficult one. But let's see what we can do here against Nottingham Forest at home. Can we get the win? Here's a great chance building up. The passing play is great. Elanga against his former club cuts inside, shoots, and it's tipped over the bar. Nottingham Forest, a lot happening in this first 5-10 minutes, but no goals yet. Could there be a goal? Yes, there is. And it's 1-0 Nottingham Forest. It's been a very hectic opening to this game, but Nottingham Forest managed to get the goal. Ultimately, they are the ones to take their chances, and it's a great finish there on the left foot, straight to the top corner. We've defended well, but probably given him a bit too much space, and we're 1-0 down inside the first 20 minutes. Great defending there. Here comes Elanga, finds it Wissa. What can Wissa do? He plays Elanga. What a great ball to Anthony Elanga. Shrugs off the defender. Shoots. Bottom right corner. Anthony Elanga scores against his former team and hits the gritty. I mean, he's had a very, very good start to this season. 4 goals in 6 games. And what a finish that is. Bottom right corner. Fantastic finish that from the Swedesman. Elanga. I mean, I just love that play. Wissa, different sort of player to Voltemade and Voltemade, sorry, not Voltemade. But yeah, different sort of dynamic brings in here. But here comes Gordon. Can he make it 2-0? It's great defending. No, it's not. Anthony Elanga never gives up. Anthony Gordon, never gives up, and he's got 4 goals in 4 games. What a player he is. The defence have done well, and then he's just gone again, taken the shot, and Matt Sells couldn't get the save there. And Anthony Elanga, has done well on the other side to open the scoring, and then Anthony Gordon comes in to make it 2-1, and being 1-0 down makes it 2-1. Here comes Nottingham Forest. What a save that is there. Forest pushing here to get the goal before half time. Here comes Morgan Gibbs-White again. Morgan Gibbs-White, what a play that is. And they make it 2-2 before half time. It was always coming, but he's done great skill moves there. Great 1-2. And his finish was great as well. Nick probably could have done a little bit better, but that was a fantastic finish from Gibbs-White. Already going down in, he just sort of volleys that one into the back of the net, and it's 2-2 at half time. But yeah, we're going to have to try and do something much better in the second half. But sort of a positive first half here. I don't know what is going on with this game right now. I can't seem to... Oh, okay, it's already started. But let's see how this second half plays out. Here comes Tonali, fires a shot, and it's going to go out just wide. Voltemade comes on. It's a great ball to Murphy. Can he find the back of the net? Yes, he can. In the 91st minute, Jacob Murphy comes on as a super sub. And not much happened in this second half. But massive statement there from Jacob Murphy to make it 3-2 against Forest. And what a finish that is. He comes in, off the bench for Alanga, and he takes his place perfectly. Voltemade with a great ball. Nick Voltemade, comes on as a sub, gets the impact with a great pass. Jacob Murphy with an even better finish. His first goal of the season here in the Premier League. And could this be the ultimate goal here to make it 3-2? They've only got a little bit of time, Nottingham, and it is ultimately 3-2 with a great victory against Forest. But we got Brighton up next. We're going to sim this next one up against Brighton, and it is a 1-1 draw. Alanga with the goal. Unfortunately, only 1 point away from that game there. But we come up against Bayer Leverkusen. But this is the team we're going to go in with against Bayer Leverkusen. Away from home in the Champions League, it's not going to be easy. We're still in every single cup, I believe, except for the Carabao Cup, which we got knocked out from last episode. But yeah, it's not going to be an easy one against this German side who have, I don't know what is going on with this camera. There we go. Who have had very, very good season the past few seasons, but after Xabi Alonso left for Real Madrid, not so good. Here comes Ramsey. Ramsey finds Murphy. He takes it in on the left, plays Wissa in, and it's 1-0 inside the opening 4 minutes of the game. Wissa, what a player he is. Proven to be a very, very good player, even at the Champions League level. And Jacob Murphy also making a statement with a goal in the last few minutes against Nottingham Forest. And this one here with an assist to Johan Wissa. And it's his first goal in the Champions League ever, I believe. Definitely the first goal of the season in the Champions League for himself. Here comes Bayer Leverkusen. Patrick Schick, and it's greatly saved by Nick Pope. Wissa once more. The hold-up play is great. Great ball from Wissa. Murphy is now one-on-one against the keeper, and it's 2-0. What a game this has proven to be, and Jacob Murphy, what a player he has proven to be. We've got some competition on these wings and this forward line. We almost conceded. It was a very good save from Nick Pope. But, Wissa has done well to play in Jacob Murphy this time. And it's a great finish. You can't miss one-on-one. Jacob Murphy takes his chances. Very experienced player behind Anthony Alanga. But he starts in this game here, and this is why he's starting. That connection there between Murphy and Johan Wissa is extraordinary. But here comes Bayer Leverkusen for the counter-attack. They shoot, and it's a great save. Nothing too much going on, but we're looking for that third goal in this first half. Here comes Murphy. Murphy once more shoots, and it's a great save. 2-0 the first half ends. Can we continue this performance into this second half here? Hopefully we can, to get a win here in the Champions League group stage. Here comes Bayer Leverkusen. It's great play here. Tillman, what can he do? He cuts it back, finds Schick, shoots, and it's not a goal. It's a great save, and full time 2-0. Great performance there against Bayer Leverkusen, getting the clean sheet and the 2 goals. But we're moving on swiftly against Fulham. We're going to sim this one once more. Let's see if we can get a victory here. Would be nice, but another draw. 2 back-to-back draws in the league. I don't know. We've got to, step it up a notch. But we are in the Carabao Cup. We've got Burnley up next. I'm going to play sort of a rotated side. Very heavily rotated. Hopefully we should get the win here. It depends how we play. But it is going to be a 2-1 loss, and we're knocked out of the Carabao Cup. And it is not ideal against Burnley, definitely. But it was a rotated side. What did I expect? thought our second team could do better, but unfortunately not. And we're coming up against West Ham in the league. Gordon gets 2 and Alanga gets himself 1. So fabulous 3-2 win there against West Ham. Marseille up next. We're currently in the 5th position in the league table here in the Champions League. But can we get the victory here? We sit in the 23rd position, and we do, which is good to see. 2 back-to-back victories in the Champions League. Brentford up next. We currently sit in the 3rd place in the Premier League. I mean, we could definitely be doing better if we didn't drop those 2 draws. But let's see how we go here against Brentford. Can we get the victory? And we do. Alanga gets 1, and Johan Wissa against his former club gets 1 as well. And it is a very convincing 2-0 win. But we've got Manchester City up next. This is not going to be an easy one against Man City. I mean, this is going to be a very, very good test for ourselves to really see where we stand here. We're at home at St James's Park. Marmoush got 9 goals so far this season in the Premier League. Competition record is 36. So he looks like to be having a very good season. But we're going to have to try and keep him quiet, and we'll see if we can get a result here against City, because they're a pretty good team. Let's see how we go. Here comes Alanga, now Voltemade. Nick Voltemade plays it out, Alanga cuts back to Nick Voltemade, takes a shot. It's a great save. 30 minutes in, not too much going on. City piling up the pressure now. Here comes Jeremy Doku. 1-on-1 against the keeper, shoots, and just wide. City, that's a great ball from Kovacic to Marmoush, and the first time volley, and it's 1-0 to Manchester City here at home. 37 minutes in, we've managed to defend very well, and Kovacic with a great ball. Marmoush having a fantastic season, and first time volleys that into the back of the net. He's got 10 goals in 11 games. He's having a great season. I don't know where Erling Haaland is right now, but he might be injured or something. But we are down 1-0 going in towards this second half. Can we put up a fight? Here comes City once more. They want to solidify their goal lead right now, but it's great defending there and great goalkeeping. Here comes Jolinton. Great shielding of the ball. Jolinton plays through Anthony Gordon. What can Gordon do? He's trying to look for Voltemade there. But great save from Donnarumma. Didn't have to do too much. Jeremy Doku, can he make it 2-0? That's a great save by Nick Pope. And the match ends 1-0. Manchester City's favour. Now we're sitting in the 13th position in the Champions League new format. We're playing against Athletic Club. I've got some pretty decent players under their belt, but we're going to sim this one. Fairly rotated side. Let's see how we go. And we do defeat. We get 1-0 defeat here. A loss at St James's Park. Not what you want to see. Back-to-back 1-0 losses. But we're going to have to move on. We've got no time to be, swindling on to a defeat. We've got to move on to the Premier League. These games are coming in thick and fast. And we've got Everton, and we managed to thump them 4-1. Alanga, Gordon, Bruno Guimaraes, and Nick Voltemade gets the win for us. But we currently sit in very, very good position here, in the 2nd position in the league with 27 points. I mean, we're doing very, very good for ourselves. Only 13 games played. I think we're doing very, very well. And in the Champions League, we're in the 21st place. So we need to make that top 24. Is it 24 or 26 to qualify for the next stages of the Champions League? But we've got Spurs at home. Playing a lot of home games, I feel like. But this is going to be a tough one. And hopefully we can see how Spurs line up. And hopefully we can get the result at the end of the day. against Spurs, who look like a very, very good side. But yeah, Eddie Howe there, manager pulling the strings. Not really sure what that means, but we are doing very, very good so far in this season. But we're going to have to continue the way we are doing, because we can't slip off now. But Tottenham send a cross in. It's going to be cleared out. No, it's not. It's going to be headed straight back to Nick Pope. That's smart play there. It's a great ball. Gordon, can he find the goal? Gordon takes a shot. It's an even better save though. Corner comes in, looking for the goal, and that's off the line. Clearance. I mean, both teams have had a few chances here. Here comes Bentancur and Nick Pope with a great save. Solanke, and it's great defending. Is it though? Odobet. And Tottenham take the 1-0 lead. You can just feel it in the crowd. When that goal went in, it was very disappointing. A concede from playing out the back. Nick Pope couldn't do much there. And it is 1-0 to Tottenham. With only a few minutes left in this first half, but it ends 1-0. We're going to have to step it up in this second half here if we want to get a result, because we definitely need one. Here comes Spurs once more, but great defending by Shaw. John Linton now with a bit of space, dribbling it through. He's looking for Anthony Gordon, who stays on side. Gordon finds Visser, finds Alanga, who shoots, and he makes it 1-1 with only 5 minutes left into this game. And what a team play that was. Joelinton carrying the ball. Visser gets the assist, and Anthony Alanga, who's had a pretty quiet game I believe, finds the top corner there against the Spurs defence, and it was a very, very well worked goal. And it is 1-1. Hopefully we can maybe find the winner here in the last minutes. But it's 1-1, ends 1-1. I think it was a fair result. Both teams going at it, and yeah, it's definitely going to be a very tough one to get results like that. But we're kind of against Burnley, and it is a 0-0 draw. Unfortunately, we need to start winning these games here. To get those 3 points, we can't just be taking 1-1 draw, 0-0 draws. Against teams like Burnley. But we drop points again. We're gonna have to move on. And we got Benfica here at home, and we get a 2-1 win with Jacob Murphy and Barnes, who gets the goals. And this is a very, very big game here. Sunderland, the derby, very, very big game. This has been anticipated, waiting for, and it comes at the 14th of December. Both teams absolutely hate each other. We're going to have to get a result here. There's no other question about that. Away at Sunderland. And I mean, this is going to be tough. This is going to be a very tough one. And, the newly promoted side, who are probably not the favourites in this one, but it's going to be a very, very challenging one to get the 3 points from. But top teams get 3 points from the derbies, and so can we, I believe. But it's a great start. Gordon with a steal there, with a great defending. Gordon keeps it going, looking for a shot, but can't get on target. Here comes Sunderland. Adingra is going to send it in. It's going to be shot, and great save from Pope. Sunderland applying the pressure, looking for the first goal against us, and can't find a way through. Joelinton, and it's great play there, great ball, and it's 1-0. Johan Wissa, I believe that is, gets the goal. What a play there. I mean, great team goal. Only 15-20 minutes in, 1-0 against the rivals. This will get a lot of people going, and what a ball that is. Great finish from Visser, who gets the start over Nick Voldemade. 1-0 against Sunderland. This feels great for the Newcastle fans. 4th goal in 9 appearances. What a player. I mean, 1-0. Can we keep this lead? Nothing much happened there in the rest of the first half, sorry. And it is 1-0. Can we keep it going in this second half? Maybe get the second goal to solidify this great win. Great team play here. 54 minutes on the clock. Here comes Jolinton, doing great this match. Visser. Here comes Langa. Easy save. Jolinton gets himself booked in the derby here. Also does Gordon a few minutes later. 2 of our players on a yellow card. So that doesn't stop us. Visser, can he make it 2-0? Yes, he can. And it is 2-0. Visser with both the goals. What a player he is in this derby. He's stepped up. The team has been absolutely fantastic, and I believe that's Gordon with 2 assists as well. They've given him too much space. Johan Visser is just too big, too strong, and too quick for this team. Visser's actually not that big, but Voltemade comes on now in the last 10 or so minutes to maybe solidify this game here. 2-0 against Sunderland. Let's keep it going. Can we just... Here comes Barnes, who's subbed on. Great space here. He finds Murphy. Voltemade, can he make it 3-0? An almost massive impact there off the bench. Here comes Sunderland. Xhaka! And he gets a goal back. A consolation goal. And they're celebrating it like they've just won the league or something. But 2-1, we get rid of the clean sheet. And Granit Xhaka, the captain of the club, you know, they've spent a bit of money on him, and you know, he's that type of player to get you back in the game. But his first goal of the season here for Sunderland, but it might just be too late, and we get the 2-1 victory here against Sunderland. What a, you know, amazing W. But we've got one more game here against Chelsea. I mean, very, very good victory against Sunderland. You know, it really does taste good to beat your rivals, but, you know, we can't stop there. We need to keep on going, because this season does not stop for anybody, and we've got Chelsea at home once more. And, you know, Chelsea are a very good side. They're also battling to, you know, be in that sort of top 4 range. You know, we've had Nottingham Forest, now Chelsea, and also City earlier in this episode. I mean, we bet Forest, who are, you know, looking very, very good, and we lost to City, unfortunately. But this is going to be a good test against us here. It is still 0-0 here, but it's a great chance there for us. Here comes Chelsea. Estavo on the right wing. He's got heaps of space. The Brazilian finds Cole Palmer. Finds João Pedro. The Brazilian who snubbed us to join Chelsea. He was meant to join Newcastle in the summer transfer window, but he chose Chelsea. I mean, he gets the goal, and Newcastle fans are not happy. I mean, what a finish that is. You know, he's a striker. He does well, but, you know, ultimately it's just a good goal, because, you know, you've got to be in the right place at the right time. But Gordon with a great defending there from the front, great pressure. Here comes Nick Voltemade. He shoots, and we're back into the game. In the 38th minute, Voltemade with his 5th goal of the season gets us back in there. And after being 1-0 down for a bit against the striker who chose Chelsea, Nick Voltemade gets the goal. What a finish that is. Absolutely blasts it past Robert Sanchez in the top corner. He's got no chance of saving that. Near post as well, but 1-1. This is looking to be a very good game. Here come Chelsea once more. Surely not. It's great defending. They're still here, and it's a shot. And Chelsea once again take the lead just before half time. I mean, and it's 2-1, unfortunately. but it's a great finish ultimately by Cole Palmer, who I believe got the assist for the first one.
So the ball is rolling again.
And now he gets the goal. 2-1 at halftime in this second half. Can we just get a draw here at the bare minimum? Chelsea playing very, very well, looking for the third goal. They can't really get the ball at the moment. Here comes Cole Palmer. He's going to get another goal. It's a great ball, great 1-2, Cole Palmer. It's a great finish, 2-1. Makes it 3-1. And this could be over here. This game could be over. Not too sure what Nick Pope was doing there, but yeah, it is 3-1 now. It's going to be very difficult to get even a point out of this one. So here comes Livramento, who finds Guimaraes. Who finds Voltemade, and it's 3-2. Straight back into it. We've got 25 minutes left. You know, we don't stop. He's got 2 goals this game. Nick Voltemade, I mean, he's got 2 goals. We just need to pray and hope we get another big chance. I mean, what a play this is. It's a great cutback. And he's got 2 goals here against Robert Sanchez, against this Chelsea team. And, you know, we might have to make some subs to see if they can impact this game. But, yeah, it's not going to be easy against this Chelsea side who are up right now. But Gordon with just under 10 minutes left. It's a great 1-2 with Wissa and Gordon. Gordon who cuts inside. He's got Joe Linton. Wissa. Murphy who shoots and it just goes wide. And that is full time. 3-2 defeat against Chelsea. Not ideal. But this is going to wrap up this end of this episode. We've got Manchester United up next in the next episode. Make sure you guys come in. But, you know, the team is looking very, very well. The team, you know, the midfield 3 are just bossing it. And the front line is doing great. You know, we've got great competition as well. And let's have a look at these stats here of these players. Elanga with 12 goals, 1 assist. Gordon with also 5 assists, 10 goals. Voltemade with 9 and 4. Wissa with 8 and 3 as well. But, you know, players performing well is always what you want. But we've dropped off a little bit in the league. 6th position now. And, you know, with 32 points, I mean, you know, we're quite a bit off from that 1st and 2nd place. But, you know, we can also develop. But, you know, Aston Villa, who are in that 3rd position, are looking very good as well. So we got Ipswich Town in the FA Cup next episode. Carabao Cup, we unfortunately got knocked out against Burnley, which was a bit of a disappointment. And yeah, it wasn't the best, but, you know, things like that just happen. So, you know, in the Champions League now, we are currently sitting in 18th place. So, with 10 points, we probably need to win at least one more game to solidify our chances of going through to the next round and to like the round of 16 and that. But yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like, also subscribe and hit the bell, as it does help me out a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.